This video is all about the changes to the rules about coronavirus from July. We can now do some of the things we enjoyed doing before coronavirus started, like going to a cafe or a restaurant or seeing friends. But there are some rules to make sure we can all stay safe. Coronavirus has not gone away, so we still need to be very careful. Remember, coronavirus is germs that come out of your mouth and nose and can go on things that we touch. This is why the rules are all about not getting close to other people, staying 1 or 2 meters away, not having lots of people all together in one place, washing our hands, covering our mouth and nose, and not touching things that lots of other people touch. It is a good idea to change our clothes and have a shower when we get home too. We all have to stick to the rules and be careful. Going out to places. Some places have opened again. We can go to places like restaurants and cafes, pubs, cinemas, places of worship like a church or a mosque, shops, hairdressers, hotels, nail bars and beauty salons, museums and galleries, activity clubs, community centres and support groups. Here are some examples of the new rules or changes when you go to places. To go to a pub or restaurant, you might have to book a table before you go. You might not be allowed to stand at the bar. There might be big plastic screens in between tables. In a church or a mosque, there might be less people. Only one person is allowed to sing, and there won't be things that we normally share with other people, like prayer mats or hymn sheets. You will need to book an appointment to go to the hairdressers or barbers. They will be wearing a mask, and they might wear a plastic visor over their face. They might ask you to wait outside until it is your turn, and there won't be things like magazines or drinks. You can go to high street shops again, like clothes shops, but you are not allowed to try the clothes on. There might be a queue when you go to places like shops. This is so that there aren't too many people in the place all in one go. Everyone has to wait their turn. All the places will have their own set of new rules to keep us safe. If there is somewhere you would like to go, then you should call them first. Go on their website or ask staff to support you to find out what you need to do. Some places are still closed because they are not yet safe because of coronavirus. We still can't go to nightclubs, bowling alleys, swimming pools, indoor gyms and leisure centres. However, indoor swimming pools, gyms and leisure centres will be open again from the 25th of July. Going to the doctors or dentists. If you need to go to the doctors, they might chat to you on the phone or a video call instead of going to see them. Some dentists are now open again for regular appointments like checkups and fillings. The staff at the dentists will be wearing things to protect everyone, like a mask, a face shield, or special glasses. You need to call them to make an appointment. Seeing other people. If you live on your own, you can pick one other person or a group of people who live together in one other house and do things like go round to their house, stay the night and travel together in a car. You can be close to them. This is called your support bubble. You can meet up with people who live together in another house. You can do this on your own or with your support bubble. You can meet up inside or outside. We can meet up with other people in a small group, but no more than 6 people, and we must be outside. If you see people who aren't in your support bubble, you have to carry on staying 1 or 2 meters away. This means we can't kiss, hug, or hold hands with them, but we can still have fun. Face coverings, like a mask or a scarf. Face coverings help stop the spread of coronavirus. You should wear one whenever it's hard to stay 2 meters away from people. From the 24th of July, it will be the law to wear a face covering in any shop. If you don't wear a face covering, you could get a £100 fine. Some people don't have to wear a face covering, but only if they have a very good reason. A reason could be your disability stops you being able to wear a face covering. Your disability stops you from putting it on or taking it off. The face covering makes it hard to breathe or makes you feel unwell. People need to see your mouth to lip read. Wearing a face covering makes you feel very worried or upset. You need to escape from danger. Using public transport like buses or trains. If you need to use public transport like a bus or a train, you have to wear a face covering like a mask or a scarf. It is the law to wear a face covering, and if you don't, you could get a £100 fine. You must try not to. Sit or stand close to other people. Talk really loudly, shout or sing. Eat or drink. It is best to travel when it is not busy if you can. People who have been shielding. There are some people who have been shielding because they are at risk of getting very ill from coronavirus. People who have been shielding can now meet up with up to 6 people outside. They can also be part of a support bubble. Speak to your supporters if you are not sure about any of the new rules and changes.